freedom fighters. Back with another one. Sure you heard it already. Tucker Carlson fired from Fox News. That's pretty crazy, man. I mean, Tucker, I'm pretty sure he's definitely the top uh, Fox News broadcaster, but, I think he's the top of, all the networks. He's pretty much at the top of cable news. I think the only thing that beats his time slot ever are like, NFL football games. So that's pretty crazy, man. Obviously, you know, they've been after this guy. There's been pressure before to, stop, commercials coming on during his hour, all kinds of stuff. Well, now they finally got him. They're using the excuse, this whole lawsuit Fox just had. They're saying, oh, he just cost us $700 million or whatever it was that they didn't even fight in court. They just settled and shaked in their boots and like always, like how spineless conservatives do. So they pretty much put the blame on him. Anyone that speaks against the agenda. Dan Bongino was thrown out couple days ago as well. So, Fox News is going to be your just straight up, boomer, conservative establishment media now. They're all going to toe the line. You're going to have Hannity on there and, it's the Paul Ryan network. It's real clear where it's going. It's all good though. A lot of fired hosts have gone on and done their own thing. I think Bill O'Reilly has his own show, going on. Megyn Kelly does her own thing. Clayton Morris is now doing Redacted on YouTube. I'd love to see Tucker, open up a YouTube channel. Or, Rumble. And just go independent. That would be crazy. Imagine interviews with Rogan or AJ. How that would go. That'd be great. Yeah, who knows? One of these bigger networks might pick them up. OWN or Next News Network or something like that. But, I kind of like to see him go on his own. The only other thing I can hope is, he just brings the network down to the ground as well. Go ahead and disclose all their inner workings. They're the people, pushing the strings behind the curtains. We all know it's, Paul Ryan and Murdoch and McConnell and all the, rhino swamp creatures back there. But, I hope he just lets it all out. Lets all the dirty laundry, air. That'd be fantastic. And, all the swamp creatures today are just taking a breath of fresh air. Lindsey Graham. Is there a timer running on how long it's been since Lindsey Graham's shown up on the show? He's probably just like, oh, thank God, Tucker's going, I don't have to deal with that anymore. Mitt Romney's, Greg Abbott, all these rhino politicians have avoided his show like the plague. Because, they know they always get hounded, when they get on there. And that's why they want him gone. And, Tucker had the weight of the people behind him. When he called somebody out or, he said something about somebody, things happen. He swayed, elections and, he had the weight behind him. So they had to get rid of that last bit of, anyone that was going to do anything, change the minds of the establishment. All the normies out there turning on to Fox, they can't have that. He was one of the few people talking about the mandates and, the jabs. He's like the only person I've seen on Fox, against, Ukraine war and, Russia and all that stuff. He's been calling it pretty good. Everyone else on there is like, let's go, World War III. So it's crazy, man. But yeah, I thought I would just bring that to you real quick. I always say it, man. Get right with God, because only God can save you. Freedom fighters out.